Now let me walk you through the contextualizer. Contextualizer is one of the most integral part of data Copilot. And the idea of contextualizer is to use the metadata and create a full knowledge graph about your database. This is one of the most crucial and important step that I would encourage every user to look carefully into and pay good attention in creating a context, because everything that comes afterwards will depend on a good and healthy context. For the sake of this, video, I will create a new database connection. So this is the same details. I will connect to this particular database. Once it's get connected, I will go to the contextualizer. I'll pull a new contextualizer node, and I will click on this gear icon, and that's the database schema. So this is the first step. Once you pull the database schema, you will see this green highlight saying the schema loaded, 14 tables and 10 views. You can go and click on the advanced button, and you will see some information here about the tables that are present in your data. And each one of these tables will have a table name, a description, and a comment or AI generated description of the table. So if you have comments in your database, it will pull the comments here. If not, it will generate a description based on the understanding, and it will pull all the relationships within that particular table. Here you can edit or enhance this information, or you can also select or deselect all of these different tables. And also you have the filters to search for different tables or views that you don't want to see or contextualize in the next step. And here you have the columns, hide and view columns in order for you to quickly go through all of this information. For example, it has all the views here, tables here. So I will go and click on done, click on apply selection, because I will use all the tables present in my data. And also when you select or deselect any table, it will give you this confirm deselection. It will give you an analysis about which relationships would be broken if you deselect this particular table. So I will adhere from doing that, and I'll go ahead and click on apply selection. Once you are confident in all the tables that you want to select, you can go and view the relationships. What are the different relationships in your data among different tables? And finally, you can click on the contextualize button here. Once you click on the contextualize button, the AI models that we have on the back end will start doing a bunch of things. One is to contextualize and generate descriptions of all the columns inside your data. The second thing that they do is create AI recommendations and tag different columns and attributes within your data. Let me walk you through them as well. You can click on the validate schema button here, and you will be presented an AI recommended tab with the smart recommendations to quickly go through all the very important information that you need to validate to, or you can go to the manual review here where all the information within your data is presented. So like I said earlier, that we have a bunch of AI models that assess the sensitivity of different attributes into your data and assign tags as well, that what kind of data can be present in this particular column. It's kind of quantitative, categorical, other things as well. Here you can see the filter here as well to go through different columns, tables, select all the filters in order to navigate through different parts of your data. And that can assist you contextualize all the information in an accelerated or catalyze the process of contextualizing your data. Here you can also click on this eye icon here to edit this information. You can click on the validate, button here, and once you validate, the information would be sent to the bottom, so it gives you the next item to work on. You can select on this negative icon here to collapse all this information and walk through all the data as well. So let me go to the AI recommended part. The AI recommendation gives you 4 crucial tags, I would say, or 4 crucial categories that you need to validate carefully. One is the categorical information. So the models tag some of the categorical information in your data. That what does the categorical information means is that, for example, you have types or different, like product type, or let's say city type or region or such information which are categorical. You can add that category or the list of available options into the data as well, and this will help the agents to know the categories beforehand rather than guessing it, because as I said multiple times that we don't share any data with these models, with these agents, so they rely basically on this context, on this metadata information, and the more you enhance it, the better the models will be able to work through it. Then the next one is the duplicate information. Duplicate information is the same column names or same type of attributes that are present in different tables. It will highlight all of them and ask you to clarify different parts of it. For example, I have the same column name in different views, which is understandable. So I can validate all of them because this is the same information there. But there are other things as well, which is, for example, they can be similar column names in different tables, and you can add the clarification here as well. So this will give the models an understanding that what same named columns in different tables mean. The next one is the advanced data types. The advanced data types give you highlights on the advanced data types like JSON, varchar, or other small int data types, and you can add more information about them. For example, in case of JSON, you can add a JSON schema if you like to, so the models understand that what kind of format is in that particular column. The next one is the quantitative information, which gives you all the quantitative information that are present in the data. It gives you an opportunity to add different units, currencies, other things relevant to your financial or quantitative information to make the models understand that how to respond based on different quantitative information that you have in your data. Because this is one of the crucial things that you will ask your models to have a quantitative analysis, and if you have all the right units and currencies, the models will be able to give you a more relevant information rather than misrepresenting your data. And once you validate all of these informations, you can go back here and you will have the schema validated.